There we go. Got it going now. God dang, that sucked. I had the other one all prepped and I accidentally switched the wrong camera and it wouldn't let me switch cameras on the fly. So I'm going to just go ahead and delete the other stream so people know what's up, that this is the live one. Get rid of that one right there. So we should be live in living color, baby. Let me make sure. Yep, looks good. So, I was trying to do something else. Trying to get my best friend got me some new thumbnails and new graphics for my YouTube name. So I'll have to put it on the computer later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start packing some of the shit up. Thinking we'll do is get rid of the Nintendo Famicom. Not get rid of, but pack that. Hopefully I'll have room to put these up. Nice. Dropping that. What's up, Steve Callan? Actually, want to do so I can see what's going on from here, so I can continue packing. So I can see what the hell's going on. Not much, just watching hockey. That's good. Yeah. That's that Bugs Bunny for the Famicom. I forgot about that. Got so many of these games that I need to eventually review. God, this is going to take forever to pull all these out. By the time I get these down, I'm going to be ready to go to bed. Maybe we'll put my Sega Genesis in there. Yeah, I'm moving, Israel. Welcome. Oh, we got Constanza. What's up, Constanza? Yeah, I've been kind of lazy. I should have been packing more, but I've been busy at work. And I come home and I'm exhausted. I was trying to do this yesterday, but I was having internet issues. So I think this is definitely perfect for the Famicom games. Hopefully I'll have room to hang this tape set. I'm not sure. Well, might have to rearrange some stuff. I like to keep this, though. What's up, Bam? Freak slacker. Yeah, you can say that. So, yeah, I agree. God, these are a lot harder to pull out. But these tape set holders is great for the Famicom games and the Sega Genesis and the Sega Master System games. Like, I'm gonna take text Steve Callan's like, finally doing some work. Why they call it the Famicom? Because the Japanese version, they call it the family computer, but they call it like they short it. They call it in half. They call it the Famicom. I figured they would call it the Nintendo Family Computer, even though because this right here is the original Famicom right here. So it'll be interesting to see what games I do have in here so I can have an idea of what to play in the future. I figure I'm not going to be playing these Famicoms games in the next few days, so my plan is to take this to the new apartment, take all the stuff that's packed and slowly take them to the new apartment. And then like a week, like Thanksgiving week, I'm going to have my brother come down. We're going to help me move all the bigger furniture to the apartment. The apartment's going to be packed. Ooh, I farted. My bad. God, these are so hard to take out. I remember there was just one I had, and then I found one almost like it exactly, and I put those right there. Like I said before, that right now the house is pretty bare right now. Can you show some of the carts? I can show a couple. I mean, I don't want to show every single one of them because it would take me forever. But I'll show you a few. And I'll show you the console too. Here, I'll show you something interesting. This one's called Hatris. Right here. So, Hatris is playing Tetris with hats. So that's not a bad idea. God, I think this is Little Nemo right here for the Famicom. Then we got Pac-Land. And then you got Golf. See, these are the actual Nintendo games, and most of the times the NES carts are a lot smaller. The circuit boards for the NES is this size. They're a lot smaller than what they look. So, but pulling down having Hatris out, I might go ahead and. Yeah, I remember playing Little Nemo when I was young. I used to rent Little Nemo when I was young, and I rented it. Hole-in-one professional golf. Don't even know what the hell this one. This is from Tyco. Derby Stallion. And there's a bunch of these games that I didn't even bother removing the wrapper. Well, I mean, what's crazy, I mean, when I lived in Pennsylvania, I found these more likely at the flea markets and at the bigger retro game stores. I might go ahead and play Hatris. I'm thinking after I do a little of this, I might even do some gameplay. Got this brown card. What the hell is that? I think this is Cliff. No, I can't even barely read that. Interesting. The font is so weird. It's hard to read that brown card. Yeah, I do have the Famicom disc system. Actually, I have the one that's for this, and then I have the Sharp Famicom that has both plays cartridge and disc. And I have a bunch of disc games. Disc games too. Super Chinese. Well, I know there were some games Nintendo just released for Halloween. The best one is Devil World. The other, I know Castlevania Adventures for the Game Boy, I heard it's pretty bad. But then they also have 2 Japanese games. They're very, very bad. But the best one that they released recently is called Devil World, and I have played the game. So, it's not a bad game. It's like a Pac-Man clone. The only reason it didn't come to America is that Nintendo America, oh my god, Kart Fighter. I gotta do Kart Fighter. You gotta pull this over and do Kart Fighter. This is a reproduction cart. We gotta do this one. But yeah, Devil World's like the reason it was kind of banned here it was because fucking Choplifter. We gotta do Choplifter too. God damn, Choplifter. This is a Jolico game, but I thought it was made by Sega. But the reason the reason why Devil World was banned here is because the religious tones in there. They have crosses, has I guess the word devil they didn't want. And then I have these 3 carts. Actually, they're kind of like my gold cartridge right here, a Punch Out. Got a bunch of them. Like this one. These look like a mini version of the NES cart. Oh, thanks, Bam. Oh, I got till... Oh, gosh. I don't start actually getting out of here until... Oh, gosh. The 9th. So, I don't have to be out of here anytime soon. So, that's why I hadn't really done anything. I'm going to put Sega Genesis games in here, too. I'm thinking about doing Superman. I might go ahead and pull these 2 Superman games out. And maybe Strider and Comic Zone. Just trying to pull some games out for future gameplay. But yeah, I'm gonna start moving stuff by the 9th. But as getting the bigger stuff won't start moving until Thanksgiving weekend because my brother will be here, and then I'm pretty sure I got the okay from my buddy Scott to help me. He helped me move in that entertainment center, and he helped me move a lot of I wouldn't doubt he helped me move the shelving in here and my bedding and all the bigger stuff. I'm pretty sure he's the one who helped me. And I always feel bad because a lot of times I'm afraid that he gets a call from me. He's thinking I want to need help. But a lot of times I want us to go have fun. But this time I told him about my mom passing. So he didn't know because, I mean, I didn't want to tell the world. I would say not the world, but I'm on the internet saying this. But I wasn't sure if he already knew. Do I have Rockman? I got one of the Rockman games. I know for sure Rockman 5, but I got Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, and I got Rockman 5. Oh my god, I think I'm going to have to take a shit in a second. My stomach's getting a little upset. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to take all the games that I'm probably not going to play right now. Unless I find something cool like those games over there. Yeah, not a lot of people know Rockman is Mega Man. So, got a lot. I want to try to at least get that all packed up. Maybe get these smaller ones in too, like in a box. Games like it's gonna take forever. Well, I mean, pulling these out are not that easy. They're not made for that, but they work pretty freaking good for the Sega Genesis games, the Famicom games, the Master System games. Some Atari games will fit in here. I wouldn't really recommend using the Atari games in there. Carlos Garza, what's up, man? I appreciate that, Adriel. I really appreciate it. 25 years I've been collecting this. Started really about 98. And then hardcore, I would say in 2008 and up. Because when I left here, I pretty much lost, minus using social media, it was just me, wife, and her family, and the people I worked with. So the video game collection kind of filled that void for a long time. And then, honestly, when my wife passed, my collecting just kind of blew up even further because I didn't have that shelf, didn't have that shelf. It's funny, this shelf right here was next door. It was across the street. And I saw it on the corner. I was like, fuck that. I logged that right into the room. And I put it in this spot right here where the arcade unit is. Because it fits perfectly in this spot between the bathroom and this closet. And then when I got the arcade unit, I moved it over. So I got quite a bit to pack. So this is going to be, you're probably going to see this, several episodes of this. I'm not going to do too much today, but it's been cool to pick out some games that I wanted to play. Here's Contra Hard Corps for the Sega Genesis. Maybe I'll do that one. especially all those old systems. Yeah, so when I lost my wife, and then I moved back here to be with my mom, still didn't have a lot of my friends when I left here. A lot of them just moved on with life. Like, sadly, my best friend moved out when I was coming back because he found a woman and he moved down with her. You know what? I did the exact same thing. This one's pretty much packed. This box is pretty much packed. I think what I'm going to do is like, I put a lot of the boxes inside the kitchen where the old dining table was. So I'm going to try to squeeze the last bit of these in this box. You want to see what this is a Japanese Mega Drive game right here. This is Sonic 2. It's more rounded looking. Kind of like this cartridge than the one we got. And the artwork's actually cooler than the one we got. Now I got the... Oh, that's right. I need to put the Afterburner 32X sticker on this one. I'll do that another time. I'll have fun end label stickers again. They're in that closet. Tell you one thing, it's definitely weird that it's just me and Duke here than having Mom not being here, for sure. It's definitely a lot. It's definitely weird. Alright, this one's completely full of games. Not a big box, but this one held all my Famicom and Sega Genesis games. I don't even know if I want to keep Duke's crate. Alright, let's see what we got. I got this giant ass box right here, but I got stuff in it. I might go ahead and just use that as it is. Maybe throw a couple more crap in there. And just call this one good too. I was thinking about utilizing this box for more games, but it's already packed with a bunch of stuff. Just kind of threw a bunch of stuff in it because I was like, okay, I need to move a lot of stuff over. And it's damn near packed anyway, so. Look at this giant Game Boy case right here. Steve Leyenheim, what's up? That would be true. If I wanted to sell this collection, I should have done it during the pandemic, because during the pandemic, game prices were up through the roof. And the consoles as well. So, if the pandemic ever happened again and I want to sell this, that's the perfect time to do it. But I'm too much into this. I love finding new stuff to play all the time. So I just don't want to get rid of anything unless I have to. Like, there's some things I had to get rid of, like the. That's funny. The coin came through this. Through it. Let's see what we got in this one. Wonder what should I put in this motherfucker right here. See, the thing is, my brother gets these little boxes. He's like, oh, this is perfect. For what? Knickknacks, probably, but like, I got collections. Must do good. Let's see. Let's see what else boxes I got. I know I got a ton of other boxes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, God, my guts ain't feeling too good right now. I'll put Game Boy games in here. There goes all the lots of the games. Oh, you're too old. You're too old for this shit. Yeah, it'd be cool to have some type of a. I can't think. Rental store that does rent out video games, just video games, all types of video games, and then potentially you can go in and buy stuff if you wanted to. I guess you can put the Game Gear games in this too. Put the box and games in here. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, my brother kept on getting like these small boxes. It's like, why are we just having a ton of these small boxes? I know not the pack. Like, I did pack like all my Xbox games in one box, and it is pretty freaking heavy. This one's gonna fit all my most of my handheld games in here. It's getting hot in here, actually. This one's full of Game Boy and Game Gear games right here. No, that can't be true. A rental store, yes. A video game store that sells it, no. I wouldn't say that. I know people are like, you could sell all that. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I just don't want to. Well, shit. Let's see what we got here. We got this box. Do you have Black Game Advance SP? You ever watch Double Jump video games on YouTube? No, I did not. I don't have a lot of games for the PS5. I got like 5, 6 PS5 games. But oh gosh, trying to get Game Boy Advance. I don't have an actual Game Boy Advance. I got a Game Boy, but as Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color, I play my Game Boy games, my Game Boy Color, my Game Boy Advance, and my Game Gear. Oh shit, we got Dave Rose here. I'm in trouble now. On my Retro Freak. And I've been enjoying playing those on my Retro Freak. So I'll put my GameCube Wii stuff in this one. Yeah, I know I'm so into just my collecting physical retro stuff. I hadn't got a chance to really get a lot of PS5 games. I know one PS5 game I do want is the new Spider-Man 2 game. That's what I know I want. I'm going to pack up the GameCube games right now because I'm not planning to play any of that for right now. I'm trying to keep a few games when I'm not doing anything, so I could do some gameplay. I seen clips of it. It looks pretty freaking good. Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales is pretty fucking good. So, and it looked pretty good to me. So, I mean, I was watching Filthy Mouth Gamer playing it. Filthy. So, looks pretty freaking good if you ask me. I'll hold on to that. God, I got so much Switch cases. I lost half my Switch fucking games. Someone literally stole half my Switch games. Somehow. That's sad, too. And I'm trying to slowly collect. You see all these Switch games right here? They're all missing and stolen. Hopefully I'll find it, but I believe it's gone. And I'm usually not that person who's like, oh, it's gone. Someone stole it. At least I'll know when something like that happens at the department. It's like, I know pretty sure who did it. I can't say that here because there's several people been in this house that they could easily pocket. See, I had a bunch of Switch games in these cases. That was in my case. Switch case. And all you need to do is just put that in your pocket and go. And then you can sell those games loose. Oh, God, my guts are not feeling good right now. Yeah, like, I'm not planning to play any Wii games either, so I figure go ahead and pack this shit up. You got a fat PS2. I like the fat PS2 as well. I like usually the fat systems, like the fat PS3, like the original PS3. Like the original PS4 and PS4 Pro are kind of like in the same boat. But I like the PS5 as it is. I still got a little bit of room, but I don't want to put too much more in this. Because I don't want it being too heavy, but I'm also thinking about renting a dolly so I can put, lug this shit. All right, let's see. I don't want to put that in there. I guess I could put the Switch games that I don't have. I don't think anyone's in the market to buy just Switch cases. But maybe. Pisses me off someone did that. Pretty fucked up. This one's pretty much about done. I'm not going to put too much more in here. Yeah, I think this one I'm going to call it done right here. Maybe hold on. Let's put this Mario lunch pail in there. Put that box in here. I'll leave that right there. Your current age roll. Huh. Yeah, this one looks pretty packed. I guess I can throw little things in there. Like this Labo deal has almost no weight to it. This Mario Yoshi's Woolly World box, for some reason, I had to have. Let's throw some small shit that weighs like almost nothing in here. The 2DX box. Switch. God, I got some crud in my throat right now. Oh, I think I see Frank. Boobs! That is all. What's up, Frank? What's up, bro? Let's wrap this bitch up. Call this one done, son. I think one of the next bigger boxes, I think I'm going to start over here in the Sega CD section, the Dreamcast, and the Sega Saturn section. I think that would be perfect for that. I've never gotten into down weight games. I'm just more retro than anything. Good God, this thing is fucking heavy as fuck. Ouchie! Oh God. Too much of that's gonna kill my back. Can't believe it just gives me something like that. What am I gonna put in that? I'm thinking about wrapping it up for the night. Just seeing what else I can put in. I know I'm gonna want to do controllers soon. I could do like controllers. Oh, come on, man. That thing was fucking heavy, Bam. Plus, my back is not in the best shape. That thing was heavy. Had GameCube games, Wii, had a console in there, so fuck you. What about that? Nah, I kid. I had to see the replay on that. That was hilarious. I kid, Bam. Just thinking what else. I don't want to do any major stuff. I have the. Oh! Let's see. Yeah, I have DVDs, videos in there. I got HD DVDs behind here. So that's one of the bigger things. Well, you know what? Shit. I would love to take you guys around and show you what's going on, but I'm showing this on the laptop right now. I think next time I have an idea when I do this next time, what I'll do is I'll put it on the cell phone and I'll show you guys around the house how empty the house is now. I'm like, really, what's left here is, trying to think, is just this room, my bedroom, the furniture I want to take. Like, a lot of the stuff is gone. So, yeah, I'm thinking next stream I'll do is the Sega Shelf Part 2, the one that has the 32X, the Sega CDs, the Sega Saturn, and the Sega Dreamcast. What's the most expensive item in your collection? Oh gosh, that's a couple things actually. That's really hard because I said it used to be a Planet Restaurant, but I sold that thing to get my arcade one-up machine. And a lot of times I would say that's probably not a good idea, but this thing has been have over 800 arcade games been added to it. Plus, it's been built, so that's another plus. So I didn't have to build the fucking thing. And it also has the riser. So, I would say that, but I got systems like the CDI that's worth quite a bit. As games, the most I ever spent on the game is my gold Famicom cartridge of Punch Out. I paid $200 for that guy. Then I got the Neo Geo with a bunch of the Neo Geo games right here. So that's a real hard question. That's kind of like how someone says, what's your favorite console? And like, I would usually say that's my NES. But I love other systems though too, so I can't. It's hard to choose. Do I have the Nintendo World Championship cart? Yes and no. I have a reproduction version of the Nintendo World Championship cart. If you have the gray or gold cart, that's worth tens of thousands of dollars. And that's damn near the fine. That's impossible and fine. Hey, thanks, Frank, coming by, bro. Frank, my best friend made a bunch of pictures for like cool thumbnail things. I put in the group chat. It has you for Drew, the Rose. Mikkel has one, and the one for J-Man. And I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. Does J-Man still do anything? But my best friend's been giving a bunch of cool thumbnail pictures that I could use or graphics. He's been hitting me up with a bunch of them. And right now, I'm doing Back to the Future 3. No. What's up, Tex? Well, no. I mean, like I said, Tex, before you dropped in, I wish I could take you guys around the house and show you all the stuff, the house is damn near empty. And I mean, that took a while right there. Those two tape cassette decks. That took me forever. Just pluck those games out. My Microsoft shelf is empty, pretty much, minus the CDI games and little here and there games. Just took down the GameCube games and the Wii games, so I'm plucking away. Like I said, I don't start moving stuff over until the 9th. So I will be doing more of these the days coming up. To like, I'm gonna tell you guys, the weekend of Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna try to push some content out. I have a lot of content in the can right now, but when I'm coming to the weekend of Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be pretty busy. So that Friday is Raw probably is not gonna happen because I'm gonna probably be so tired and hurting from all the moving the big furniture that I probably don't want to do Friday as Raw that weekend. I'll try to do Saturday. But I can't promise either way. But right now I'm pretty much done packing for the night because I don't want to do too much more because, well, see what time it is. It's 10:20 here. There's a couple games I'm kind of interested to do that I plucked out that I want to do. So, but that's one thing that's cool, putting some of the stuff away is like, oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do this. Especially with my Retro Freak, it makes it a hell of a lot easier than getting the systems all hooked up. It'd be kind of interesting, especially with this. I'm not sure how we're gonna set up the apartment. Honestly, most of the room is gonna be the living room is gonna be pretty much shelving across the wall. So, it'll be these 5 shelves, those 5 cross here, and then it'll probably that guy and that guy right beside each other. And originally I didn't think about having I had no idea where to put my belts, but I have an idea now. I'm thinking about putting the belts up on the top of the shelves, kind of hang off, like propped up, and I think that would look awesome. And I could put bunch the smaller box stuff in the closet, and maybe if I pull them down, it's like, okay, maybe I don't need this no more. Like, I have several box Pong clone systems. Let's see. Text says, I'm genuinely curious to see if that room even has walls behind the shelves. Actually, being in the middle shelf right here, there's actually a window right there. So, when I first got here, I put 2 shelves right beside the window, and when I just ran out of shelving, I put a shelving right in there. What's up, Federico? Some of them. I know the spinner belt I did, and I don't have the spinner belt no more. I sold the spinner belt, but I'm kind of regretting that now. I might go buy that back. I wanted to get the metal spinner belt, but the store wanted $350. I'm like, fuck. But my game plan is, um, oh god, no. The reason I feel it'd be good, one, I feel it'll look awesome above the game shelves. Plus, I'm like, where the hell am I gonna put them out? It's either do that, put them in the closet, or sell them. So, hey, the spin. Hey, I think the spinner belt gets a bad rap. I think the spinner belt has a great look. I guarantee you, if that fucking WWE logo did not spin, people wouldn't shit on it. I 100% promise you, if that fucking thing did not spin, people would actually like that belt. I actually liked it over the undisputed title. Here you go. But I can understand why people don't like the spinner part. The spinner part is done. I mean, that is so 2000s, early 2000. But if it's stationary, I think it's a great looking belt. So, I would love to get the AEW. I would love to get the AEW title. I would love to get the NWA title. Wing Eagle belt as well. Gosh, what else do I want? I want to get the big green WWF belt too. Those are the four I really badly want. Plus the spinner belt. Yes, the big green is pretty badass too. But right now, as the biggest two belts, actually, I have to give. Dude, there's so many belts that I want. I want the old school WWF tag team belts, the one that at the Attitude Era, the big belts that the oh gosh, what's it called? The New Age Outlaws and all those guys had. Those are awesome. Oh, well, I want an oval intercontinental title. Here for kicks. No, I want a European title too. I also want, just for kicks, it's the Las Vegas Big Gold belt that looks. It's the rip-off version of Big Gold that WWF made. I would love to get that just for kicks because it's such a rip-off of that belt. I want that belt. But oh god. Hold on. It's not hold on. Tex. That's not even her jizz on that belt. It's some other dude on that jizz belt. So I don't want some other dude's jizz on a jizz belt. God, imagine those guys holding that. No, guys, the other women holding that belt after. And funny when that picture got released. Oh, all the titles got changed just out of the blue, you know. Oh, yes, that's true, Tex. I'm talking about, but they do squirt and kind of have cream on it, so um, that's why. But oh my god! But oh gosh, this is I enjoyed doing these with you guys. Love interacting with you guys. Uh, One of the bigger things I want to do once sell the house is, well, I want to actually have some money to like buff money, kind of where like God forbid if I run short, I'll be okay. But one of the biggest ones I want to do is I want to finally pop off and get a really nice computer so I can do a bunch of stuff that's better. I can get better camera. I can do better gameplay. To do it the proper way, not the way I've been doing it, but um, I appreciate that, Tex. That's hilarious, Tex. But yeah, that's one of the things I really want to get is a nice computer. Dave pretty much gave me an idea to go for a desktop, at least get a tower. But I'm still kind of want a laptop. But if I'm gonna be using the living room, I might just stay with the tower idea though too. Israel, I do not. See, Dave's freaking out. He's like, "No, stop it! No laptop." But I was thinking about it. Then I'm like, "Well, you know what? I'm not going to move anywhere. If anything, I'm going to use this laptop. But then I could use the desktop." Yeah, I know, Dave. God, I feel like he's freaking like giving me this like it's almost like right now what he's doing, he's bent me over his fucking knee and he's using that giant paddle on my ass for that. Oh gosh. Well, it's funny you said that, Text, because I'm kind of you know, trying to find a woman, and I was talking to this one, and she's like sends me a thing. She was trying to hook up with me for money. I'm like, not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a relationship, so nope. I'm not paying for sex. No, I agree. That's what I'm thinking about doing, Dave. To use the desktop really for my streaming. PC game, yeah, it depends. I mean, most of the gamings are on console, anyways. I got PS5 and I got the Switch, so that's what I'm thinking, Dave. You're right. I'm sorry, Mr. Rose. I apologize. Text, that is true. That's a good point, but I'm not gonna. God, dude, if I go to that freaking hookup, I would go over there, um, and then it'd be one of those things like I'll get over there, pay the woman what she asked, and I'd be like, and then that's when I get busted. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I told her, not interested. But Steven, I mean, I actually hadn't played Fortnite in a while. I'm kind of her charge her. You charge her, yeah. Nah, but oh gosh, I'm trying to think. But yeah, I definitely want to get at least like Dave says to get desktop tower, and I can use the TV as a monitor. Um, I think that's probably the best way to go. And I could keep the freaking oh wow, God. I'm trying to convince me that. But I could use the laptop if I need to do other stuff. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I want is get a good computer that I can able to do it properly. And start doing Streamlabs and stuff on here and do. I mean, I might still use StreamYard because StreamYard's easy, but link it to Streamlabs. But did they make snuff video games? Yeah, they do. It goes all the way up to Atari 2600. They had porn games back in the Atari 2600 days. You can put them on YouTube because you can't tell what the hell it is. I mean, snuffing. I got snuff in the can, but I got. I know they have Playboy, the video game, but as oh, we got Pico here, Mr. Pico Boulevard. The Snatcher. I never played Snatcher. Plus, I don't have Snatcher. Snatcher is, oh god, Snatcher prostituting. That sounds horrible. But Snatcher is a very expensive Sega CD game that I'll never get. I'll never get that because it's so expensive. I mean, I can burn the game and play on Sega CD, but I'm done really. The only reason I would burn any games right now it'd be for like my Philips CDI. Play some of the more rare games that are super expensive there than anything. Maybe 3DO. But I pretty much got a ton of Sega CD games. Got a ton of Dreamcast games. My Sega Saturn's been modded to play American and Japanese with the flash cart in there. I can play burn games in that. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do this Sega Shelf Part 2 next stream. Get that shelf done out. And then maybe move over and or I can do the Atari section where do the Atari 7800. So that's not a bad idea to do that one too. Oh my god, Mr. Pico. But I appreciate everyone coming by. I gotta go take a shit. Okay. I just want to give you guys that lasting image of me going to take a shit right after this. So just remember that I'm gonna go take a shit. So just want to make you remember that. But I appreciate you guys coming by. But I'll probably do this again Saturday and Sunday and maybe during the week. So I'm too cheap for toilet paper text. I do it raw. I mean, I'm gonna need is that I need a what's it called? The one that squirts water in your ass. Is it the bay? Oh gosh, what is it called? Bidet? Bidet, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I really need to save toilet paper so squirt water in my ass. So, yep, I'm definitely go ahead and Dave's prize. But yeah, I think I'll probably do more of these streams like this. I do have a ton of more bigger boxes, so I just didn't want to pull them out of the garage right now. So plus I got like a box like this. I'm like, what am I gonna put in this? Like, I don't have a lid for it. I'm just making sure. Oh my gosh. If it had my fucking address, oh my god, that would have been horrible. But no, it did not. I had to look for a second. Oh my god, you guys are horrible. You guys are. Oh, here comes Dukas. Hey, you want up? What are you doing, Weasel? Come here. Here he is. Here's the Weasel. Okay, Weasel. That's true. That's good point, Tex. Oh, hold on. That's debatable right there. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Pico has a heart. He says, "Oh, puppy love. I love my Weasel. He makes. I was having kind of a bad day. I get home. Ever since my mom gone, I let him out in the front yard and let him come with me to the mailbox, and then he'll run all over the the dog looks fearful for being eaten. Well, I mean, if he gets fat enough, I might. Oh my god, that's fucked up, Tex. But I get home, yeah, let him run around the front yard, and then I let him run a little bit of ways, and I'll call him, and I love when he's running towards me, and his little ears flapping up and down. It's so cute. He melts my heart when I need to. He's a sweet boy. He's a little shit though too, but I appreciate you guys coming by. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing this in the next few days. Definitely not tomorrow because we got Friday is Raw tomorrow. But Saturday and like the next week or so, I'm gonna do more of these. So I appreciate you guys coming by. I see you guys hit all the likes. If you guys didn't hit the like, give me a like. Yeah, I seen your Rangers win the World Series. You're happy. Oh God, Steven. Horrible. I mean, you like peanut butter. I mean, what's wrong with him like peanut butter? You want me to sell you? All right, hold on, Mr. Pico. How much do you want to sell him? How much do you want to buy for him? I'm willing to sell him. I could box him up and sell him. No, ship him to you. Just look at him. $5. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, that's fucked up. He's a cutie. $5. Oh gosh. We're gonna dude. All right. Hey, the box. This will be a perfect box for him. All right, dude. Get in this box. Come on. Get in this box. You're going. Hey, we got 10. Come on. He said, no. I don't want to go nowhere. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll have Back to the Future Part 3 video game for Sega Genesis for tomorrow. I'm working on that right now. I was planning to do some gameplay right now, but that will be out for tomorrow. So You guys have a good night, and thank you. I'll see you guys. Have a good night.